Briton, our Miss Interglobal Miss 2026. Rita.
Kailan po? Sabi sa'yo.
Marga.
Yung mga ikakabit ko pa ikabit na. Yung mga ikakabit ko pa. Sige. Ano?
Marga, awa ko pala paano kayo din ko.
Ayan.
Yung maleta.
Dalawa po na po.
Maleta. So,
Okay.
winning na. So,
Go.
Uy, ba't ako? Guys. Hello Marga, kamusta?
Hi everyone, I am very happy right now. My prayers, and finally I am here. Those prayers is finally happening.
Marga, can you tell us about your preparation for Miss Interglobal competition?
I prepared so much for this competition, from my passerella to my Q&A, and I made sure na every wardrobes na susuotin ko will represent not just the Philippines but also the local designers. And kung nakikita nyo, suot ko is banig. And it really represents being a Filipino.
Marga, what would you say is your edge over the other Miss Interglobal delegates?
I am very deeply rooted beauty queen. Before I stand here tonight in front of you, I waited a decade, 10 years of experience in pageantry. I went through a lot of failures, but those failures and pressure didn't destroy me, but it turned me into something rare, gold, and brilliant. And that is something that I can say my age between the other candidates.
Okay. Marga, for you, what are the 3 qualities needed to win Miss Interglobal 2026?
It should be someone who is committed, purposeful, and someone who has a good track of record when it comes to advocacy. Because Miss Interglobal is very advocacy driven. And one thing that I really love to work with them is that I will use their platform, if I were to Miss Interglobal, to have international visibility in order to raise my advocacy for the most vulnerable ones, for the children who are victims of grave violations.
Okay. What message do you want to share with the world as a Filipina representative?
Never stop dreaming. And when you dream, dream big. Because before, I was just a simple woman from a province back in Bicol region. And I thought that this will not happen because somebody told me that socioeconomic status in life is Indians. But they are wrong. Because sometimes in pursuing your dreams, you just need to be determined, to have hard works, and most especially have that heart in order to pursue your dreams.
I remember, kung naalala mo, minessage kita sa IG kung meron bang magandang, kung may good news ba. So, kwento mo sa amin, paano mo nalaman na ikaw yung mag-represent sa Miss Interglobal?
Actually, it's really funny po. Kasi diba, yung sashing was July 20, and I received the message, nakasali po ako sa sashing by July 18. So imagine, I was in Bicol, and I really fly to Manila. I just want blink kasi gusto ko talaga maka-attend ng sashing. And I think this is also a redirection because I won, but as Miss Grand Philippines first runner-up, and I thought that I won't be able to represent the Philippines, but God really moves in mysterious way. Finally, I am here having the sash of Philippines and will be representing in Miss Interglobal 2026.
Marga, from 1 to 10, how prepared are you? Mentally, physically, emotionally?
9.
9. Okay.
Because I told you guys, I waited for this moment for so long. So I really gave my best, 100% best. And personally, ako lahat nagplano, lahat ng mga gamit na susuotin ko with the help of my team, PCI and Team Bicol. But I really made sure to check all the bucket list in order to win Miss Interglobal. And that one point depends on the board of judges.
May I know kung ilan ang candidates?
The Filipino values that I really value the most is the bayanihan. Philippines is one of the most powerful pageant house because of the bayanihan. Every time that we are sending Filipino in a competition in the pageant industry, we always make sure to have a bayanihan to show our full support to every candidate. And that is something that I would love to showcase to Miss Interglobal, that I am not just there alone, but I have the Filipino with me. Pero I really made sure to make it something purposeful and impactful, and I made my own spoken poetry for the kids that I am advocating for. Mount ko sa puso ko is the promise that I've given to my younger self. I told her that I will represent the Philippines on international stage, and I will have my international crown.
What would be your message to your kababayan? Lalo na sa Bicol, sumuporta sa iyo.
Yes, to all the Filipinos, especially to the Bicolanos, here I am. For a long time of praying, then finally, I will have my spotlight here. Not just a national, but international, finally. I promise you that I will really make you proud. I always give my best 100%. And I will really make sure for the organization to see me as someone who is really worthy to become Miss Interglobal 2026. Because this is not just for me, but this is for all the Philippines.
Last question. Complete the sentence. Margarette Briton and I am...
Miss Interglobal 2026!
Yes!
Akala mo, why should you be? Tanong mo.
Dito po tayo.
Ha? Introduction na lang, Mark.
Ay, gosh, mahal ko.
With Philippines or without Philippines?
With Philippines, of course.
Philippines there.
Ready?
I am Margarette Briton, Miss Interglobal Philippines!
Okay, and to your right. Sabi naman, okay, ready and go.
You can follow me on my social media, Facebook, Marga Briton, Instagram, Marga Briton, and TikTok, Marga Briton.
Sample Macarella.